We just pulled up to our local feed and seed store, and I'm here to get a few more bags of soil, manure, and some sweet potato slips because mine have not started growing yet. And if you can, support your local feed and seed stores before, the big box stores because they are small local businesses, and why not? But let's go inside so I can show you around. Yeah, I know we just planted okras. I need sweet potato vines. They have this variety from Bonnie. That's normally the variety that I grow anyways, but we're going to dig up in here and grab probably like two or three, probably three, um, three of these. And let's see.
So all the six packs are $5.49, but there's 6 plants. And then the single pots are $4.98. Sorry, $4.80. Oh, yeah,
And then soil.
So it's whatever you want.
Finding yourself. Not yet. I'm gonna need help loading some soil up.
Okay, that's fine. We load it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Just looking for a 6-pack of early girl tomatoes. He's going to help you find them, okay? Yeah, we'll get it for you whenever you're ready. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
And then this is the compost I use. I don't do the black cow. It got too expensive. And then I already planted onions, and this is where I got them from. And then this soil is the soil that I use. This is what they recommended. So these are the ones I'm gonna get. We're not gonna plant them out yet. I wait normally till like May 1st and after to plant out sweet potatoes, but I grabbed the ones that have mainly 2 in each tray, so I'm basically paying $5.98 for one tray. But instead of just one plant per cell, it's 2 and 3 plants per cell, so I'm paying less than $1 per slip. But this is what I'm gonna go. I'll show you inside. Have all of the feet. Hello, how are you? Good, can't complain. Yes. Let's see. Thank you. And then they have all of the different seeds in bulk. A much better deal than buying them in the pack, the individual packs. Things. I'm growing these, the Henderson Bush Lima. And then garden pea, turnips, dwarf long. I tried these last year. Dwarf long pot. Field corn. Question.
Yes, ma'am.
Is any of these varieties for corn, like popping corn, or are they all sweet corn?
So I have 3 types of sweet corn and 3 or 4 types of field corn. So the Silver Queen is going to be your white corn. Peaches and Cream is kind of a white and yellow. Golden Queen's your yellow. And then these are going to be field corn. So Hickory King, Trucker's Favorite.
And then this one reads yellow.
And then the Reed's yellow. I thought I had one more. But yes, ma'am.
Which one would you recommend? I don't really have a preference.
If I was going to eat it, I would either do the Silver Queen or the Golden.
Yeah, I have silver. No, I'm talking about for popping. Like to use the kernels, which is field. Is field corn for? No, I think there's the third variety. I mean, the third type of corn.
I'm not. Well, so it has to be in the kernel form.
Yeah, because I think field corn is like for cornmeal, right?
Right, because if this stuff when it grows, it's meant to be shulked or it's ear corn, so it's a little different from
sweet corn.
right.
Yeah.
So let me see. I wonder if I can do a search.
Okay. Because I know I have sweet corn. It's like I want to see if I can grow some popping corn. Oh yeah, those kernels look a little different. Oh, this might be. We shall see.
There's a certain type.
Yeah.
At the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I said. I know it's sweet filled, and then there's like a third like type of corn, not filled, not sweet.
It said its scientific name is Zea mais.
Yeah,
that's what you need. That name.
Yeah, and it looks like that.
Here, I'll go to the top. There you go.
Okay, so it's not even filled. I think filled corn. This is used for cornmeal, right? Or
it can be. A lot of people, if they're gonna grow filled corn, they're growing it for like deer or they're farming animals like turkeys.
Yeah, for feeding.
Right,
feeding.
It's more of a actually, I mean, it's a lot cheaper than sweet corn. You know what I mean? Like you can get 50 pounds of that for.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cheaper than that.
They're growing that for feed,
so, if they're growing it for deer, for example, they'll buy some of that field corn. So.
Or even chicken. So, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Also, how much is $27.99 on this?
I believe so. Yes.
Let's see.
The big bags. Yes. Yeah. I think Brady might have done that. I'm gonna ask him. I haven't seen him yet. I know he brought them up here.
You rip them all up?
I did not rip all of them. I just pulled all of them.
Let's see. And then I will show you all around. Feeding birds. Or tomatoes. Ooh, German Johnson. Are these the tomatoes you all started yourself?
Yeah.
These tomato plants, are these the ones that are like from here and not Bonnie?
Those are actually grown from a local guy. His name is Wade.
Okay.
He lives out in Waco, and he grows those every year. And most of those are heirlooms, where you can plant it and keep the seeds.
Yeah.
And plant it next year. But those are some older variety tomatoes. Like I said, most of them are heirlooms. So they're just something you don't see so much every day. But
yeah, because some of these, I'm like, wait, I have like Hungarian paste. I heard Cherokee purple, but like Boxcar Willie, that's new. Not new, but I have heard of like Homestead. I have Homestead, Better Boys. I have German Johnson, Carbon, Ozark Pink. Okay. And Sun Go. Hoo-hoo. Look at that. How much are they per pot?
so the smaller cups are $3.99. The bigger cups are $4.99.
Okay. I think I might take my chance and support a local grower for Sun Go. Giant Belgium. Yeah, what do we say? Let's try Sun Go. We can support. Let's try Sun Go. I don't have Sun Go. I have another one. What was it called? Gold Nugget. They also have chickens and ducks and things. Black copper moran. They're not here now, obviously, but they get them. And a sprayer. Fencing. Which this is good to know because I might need to come buy a little bit of this to put it along the gate since I bought all those grape and muscadine vines. Because clearly I'm trying to start a vineyard. So, and we got, let's see, try not to get anybody, and then more feed in buckets. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he gave you a book?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could just stop. Black cherry. Boxcar Willie, good size.
I'll bring that truck for you.
What?
Sun Gold is a hybrid. Oh, brandy wine. Sun Gold is a hybrid though. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is the only hybrid
Some gold. I'll tell you.
because I think it's between Golden Nugget and something. It's a tasting fruit, indeterminate. Boxcar Willie. That's a good one.
Say it in this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that one. Now, Cherokee Purple, I know that's heirloom. I have that one. Delicious large beef steak.
That's like your most common. That's like a red delicious apple.
Yeah, it's like beef steak.
Right.
German Johnson. My only thing with the heirlooms, sometimes they, go pretty quick because of the disease and pests, like Brandywine. Delicious, but
they can be prone.
Yeah, German Johnson. That's why I grow a little bit of both so that I don't. Oh, Lillian's yellow. German, Belgium. Monte Carlo. Oh, mortgage lifter. I am growing that.
He usually brings a lot of Monte Carlos. He just ran this morning, and the lady's been wanting some, but he didn't bring any today. But when he brings them, they're pretty hot.
Okay.
They're up there with the brandy wines as far as sellers.
Yeah, and they're hybrids, so they're a little more disease resistant. Oh, they say southern favorite, so that means they're going to do pretty well in that heat.
Typically, yes.
Yeah, that's a new one. Like some of these varieties,
popular.
I have never heard of these.
Oh, I got a whole nother book right here of just random.
Ozark Pink. What's the name of the book?
100 heirloom tomatoes for the American garden.
Ozark Pink. You heard of those? Obviously, because you're what I'm saying. You.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, bred further heat and humidity.
Yes, the Ozarks are, yes.
Huh. Very productive. Bears into frost. Are you?
What?
You're convincing me? Paul Robeson. I know about Paul Robeson.
Don't have any of those right now, though.
No, I don't need
Those
Paul
go
Robeson.
they get good size, but we don't have them.
Sun Go. Hybrid. Boom. I should have bet you.
You know there's so many of them that he brings that I can't even keep up with them anymore.
Tommy Toe. Like some of these
Those
I have.
are small. They're like
Cherry.
size.
Yeah.
Yes,
Drewsba.
I'm not super familiar with those. I want to say they're foreign.
Yeah, with the name. The name sounds foreign.
Heirloom from Bulgaria.
Yeah. German red strawberry.
I've never seen those, but he does bring they're similar to a German Johnson. Similar, but they're not the entire same. I'm sure they use one or the other to make those or the Johnsons.
They're pretty though. This is pretty cool. I think I want to try that.